I want to bring in now Dr. Sarah Daly. She is a criminologist who dedicated much of her life's work to studying incels and mass violence. And Dr. Daly, it's great to have you. I think the most important thing, before we even begin our conversation, is to kind of define incels and discuss why that's important when we look at this particular case involving Bryan Kohberger and the allegations against him. So as simple as you can, give our audience the real Reader's Digest version of what an incel is and why there's so much connection to Kohberger.
Thanks for having me on. Incels, very simply put, are men who are involuntarily celibate. They want to be in romantic and sexual relationships, but they can't achieve them for any number of reasons, including their physical appearance, mental illness, or personality problems, or just that they've missed milestones in their lives. So they generally exist on the internet, and they communicate with each other on forums, and they are notorious for vile language to discuss women, attractive women, sex havers. So they're mad at men too. And so they really feel very spurned by society. And I think we've gotten to this point with Bryan Kohberger because we're still looking for a motive. And because these were attractive young women, one with her boyfriend. So I think it's not a far leap for a lot of people to question if Bryan Kohberger is an incel.
So one of the prevailing theories right now is that there's a connection to Elliot Rodger. Elliot Rodger is considered like Saint ER, they call him. They think he's the father of the incel movement. In 2014, he killed 6 people and wounded more than 12 near UC Santa Barbara. And he wrote a manifesto. And on page 118 of his manifesto, and there's a reason that I seized that particular passage. I just want to read it. All right, here's how it goes. Women must be punished for their crimes of rejecting such a magnificent gentleman as myself. All of those popular boys must be punished for enjoying heavenly lives and having sex with all the girls while I had to suffer in lonely virginity. I lived in a college town full of young, attractive students who partied and had sex all the time, and I didn't get to experience any of it. And now we learn that there was one item that was seized from Bryan Kohberger's parents' home in Pennsylvania, and it's only described as a book with underlining on page 118. The problem I have here is that it would be a perfect connection if the manifesto was a book, but it's not. It's an online thing. So this is a tricky thing. If Elliot Rodger's manifesto was printed out and bound and made into a book and page 118 was highlighted, I could see the connection between Bryan Kohberger, who some think had the Facebook handle Papa Roger, commenting on the murders and having a lot of intimate knowledge about the murders before we all knew about it. But that is it's awfully coincidental that they seized something that's underlined on page 118.
It certainly is. And there are many concerning things throughout that Isla Vista shooter's writing that could have resonated with someone who is isolated or frustrated. It's like you said, though, the only thought that gives me pause is that it is an online document. It's possible he could have had it printed and bound, which I've actually done with the same document for research. But it also could have been any number of criminology or criminal justice related books. A lot of it's just the content that we consume in doctoral programs and in our work.
So much of this is more than likely going to be revealed in evidence once we eventually can, get beneath the gag order, close to trial date or within the trial itself. But it will be fascinating and certainly ripe for a new conversation. Dr. Daly, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.